Thank you, Chris. Months after a Jackson Municipal Court judge ordered the property to be secured, anyone can still access the Chapel Ridge apartments as conditions continue to deteriorate there. 3 News Side visited the complex this week. No fence has been installed and gates are not in place. The property has become a dumping ground for tires, construction supplies, as well as other trash. Jackson City Attorney Drew Martin said Building 4 had been torn down due to involvement from the Mississippi Home Corporation. Chapel Ridge Holdings asset manager Larry Jackson declined to comment when we reached out to him about conditions at the complex.